In the wake of Henry's accident, the Fat Director loaned an engine from the neighboring railway to help out. A small mixed-traffic engine arrived for him. Gordon and Winston waited with the Fat Director on the platform to greet the engine. He pulled in smoothly to the second platform, swaggering as he went. "You've called for my greatness, sir." Winston's eyes rolled as the Fat Director gawked at such disrespect. He cleared his throat. "Yes, what is your name, engine?" "Sir Charles, I assume it is an honor to hold such a famous engine on your tiny little island." "Who even is this guy?" "Beats me." "Right, well, Winston here will show you to the shed." Winston did not like the new engine. When they arrived at the sheds, Charles made an irritated noise. "What? No doors? What is a shed without doors? It's a place to sleep. You're lucky to even have one." "Oh, you must be the Lord engine. The schedule says you're to take a train of machinery to the work site in the hills. Adam and Colin are running low on supplies." "What? Me? Alan boy? Make this engine, take it. I'm sure he has nothing useful to do. I'll have you know I have to take the lunch train in a little bit." A glint flittered into Charles' eye. He had an idea. "Oh, fine." Charles heaved a sigh as he left. He found the coaches for the train rather quickly and ran to the turntable to turn around. By the time he got to the platform, he was early. Meanwhile, Winston checked the coach sidings to find his coaches missing. He then went to the harbor to find the train full of supplies and machinery waiting out the docks. He put two and two together and sighed with frustration as he coupled up to the train and waited for the guard's whistle. Charles felt no remorse at all. However, he had no idea what he was doing and where he was supposed to stop. Finally, he came to a junction that looked big enough to warrant stopping at. There, he saw a blue tender engine waiting with the passenger train. "Oh, hello, you must be Henry's replacement. It's lovely to meet you." "I know it is." Edward was put off by this. He looked back at the train Charles was pulling. "Hey, what are you doing with Winston's train?" "Oh, that old claptrap. He couldn't keep up with the times, so I decided to help him out." "You did what? You stole his train? What kind of—" But before Edward could say any more, Charles steamed away. "Hey, get back here!" "Oh, the Fat Director won't like this." Charles continued all the way to the end of the line. He decided it would be best to go as fast as he could. He passed Gordon near Gordon's Hill. "Rail rebel, steaming ham!" They traded insults at each other. When he pulled into the platform at the end of the line, he stopped very roughly. A lot of fine china broke and soup spilled everywhere. "I did such a good job. We must be early. This is probably the best run this train has ever had. Never in my life have I ever seen an engine cause such a mess. Driver, check the brake pipe. Fine, make sure there's no damage to the bogies. I just got off the phone with the Fat Director. He said he'll be here shortly to address the issue." "What issue? The run went smoothly." "No, it did not. That was quick. Charles, I have never worked with such a reckless and downright disrespectful locomotive. You will never be pulling passenger trains ever again on my railway, and I'm giving you a new crew immediately. There will be no more funny business or I'll scrap you on the spot. Do you understand how much damage you've caused?" "Damage? This was the smoothest run I've ever had." "I pity your railway, and our coaches on it. All of Winston's coaches will need repairs immediately. You will never be returning on my railway after this." "Fine. At least escort me to my next train, then." "Empty's back up at the station. There you will stay for the rest of the evening." "Fine, I don't want to be out anyway." Charles returned to the sheds that evening to find them blocked. "Stay out! I command you filth to move out of my way. We don't take orders from you. You are not welcome here. Over Gordon's boiler, Charles could see Edward comforting Winston, who looked like he was crying. Charles tried to brush it off, but couldn't. Go sleep at the docks so you'll do less damage there. No, I want to be in the company of other engines. Too bad, you blew that chance. No, go. Make me. With pleasure. Adam buffered up to Charles and pushed him all the way down the track to the sheds, through the docks, and finally to the old storage shed. There, he put a brake van in front of him so he couldn't move. Have fun with these engines. I hope you become one of them one day. Adam soon left Charles. It started to sink into Charles just how bad he had messed up. He had heard once about how first impressions were everything. He thought back to the day and how he had ended up in a shed full of decaying locomotives. He thought about Winston, who had tried to help him, and what he had done to him. If he had had a first impression, then he had made a bad one.